ขอเวลาสักบึ้ดนะทุกคนเวลาสักบึ้ดนะวัน205บิตเรทยังคงที่บิตเรทนะเพราะผ่านเลยที่ 6,000บิตเรทคงที่ทุกอย่างคงที่
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
ใช้ได้แล้ว
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
เควสยังเหลืออะไรบ้างนะใช้วอลจี้คาร์ดก่อนแล้วกันตรงนี้เหมือนมีคุย
Revelio!
ตรงนี้มีคุยย่อยอยู่หนึ่งอัน
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
เดินอยู่แบบนึงเดินอยู่ใจเย็น
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of Puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue.
แล้วใช้
But
หน้ากาก
have you
คืออะไร
seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
ใส่เอาบีมเฉยๆไม่ได้อะมันออกจะแบบ
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
มันออกจะโคตรคูลเลยนะตะวันมันโคตรคูลเลยนะแบบคูลๆอ่ะ
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
ปึ๊บตามเราหนังสือไปโอเคบิตเลทยังไม่ดรอปบิตเลทยังไม่ดรอปโอเวียนยังไม่ค้างแสดงว่าโอเคโปรเซสเซอร์คอมไม่ไหวกับ 4K ขอโทษครับที่ซื้อทีวีมาโอเวอร์สเปคครับต้องปรับหน้าจอให้เข้ากับ Full HD ก่อนเมื่อไหร่จะได้เวทมืดมาใช้อยากได้เวทธาตุมืดเลยเวทศาสตร์มืดอ่ะศาสตร์มืดเฮ้ยเรากวนได้ไหมเราแบบ
Accio!
ไม่ได้อะเอาได้ด้วยได้ปะน่ะลองหน่อยสิเฮ้ย
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
โถเว้ยยังไม่กัดหัวผมใช่ไหมเฮ้ยเผาทิ้งเลยได้ปะ
Incendio!
ชิดชี่
Expelliarmus!
นั่นหนังสือ
Accio!
ตุ้งตุ้งตุ้งตุ้งตุ้งตุ้งตุ้ง
Revelio!
Enter hidden herbology corridor.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
เราจะเข้าไปแล้วก็หาเรื่องให้ตัวเองอีกครั้งสินะ
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
คงบอกมากว่า
Devil's snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Incendio.
โอ้เดี๋ยวนะหรือว่าต้องใช้เวทอื่นวะเดี๋ยวนะลองเวทนี้สิ
Lumos.
อักกักดูจังเลย
Reparo.
ไม่ใช่รีแพร์
Lumos.
ไม่ใช้อะไรอ่ะทิ้งไปเลย
Lumos.
เถื่อนดีเหมือนกัน
Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Lumos.
โอ้ว่ายน้ำ
Incendio. Incendio.
โอเคแล้วนี่คืออะไรทางที่ทางเราไม่ใช่ทางไปต่อแล้ว
Incendio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
แล้วเราต้องทำไงกับมัน
Incendio.
โอเค
Lumos.
แล้วก็ออกทางนี้ได้เลยนะแล้วทำไมเราไม่ลงมาทางนี้อ่ะเพื่อนชิปเจอปัญหาแล้วหาวิธีแก้ได้แล้วแล้วคราวนี้ก็บิดเรทดรอปคราวนี้เรทดรอปแทนนะแล้วบิดเรทก็ชูดดีจริงๆ
Accio.
แล้วทำไมเราไม่เก็บจากข้างล่างเอาล่ะอะไรวะเนี่ยอุ้ยหมวกระดับ Legendary เลยนะหมวกระดับ Legendary เลยนะเกียร์ระดับ Legendary เลยนะใส่ไม่ได้โอ้โหเลเวล11เศร้าใจเลยเกมให้หมดไหนๆก็มาแล้วเกมให้หมดมีไว้ทำไมอ่ะโอ้โห How to โยนเองตกใจเองนะฮะ
Revelio.
นั่นไงถ้าคุมอันนี้ใส่ได้ยังทำไมของเวล11หมดเลยอ่ะนี่เราเลเวลน้อยกว่าลิมที่ควรจะเป็นป่ะวะเนี่ยต้องไปเดินไล่ตีมอนบ้างแล้วหรือเปล่าเนี่ยแต่ได้ข่าวว่าเวลมันอัพได้จากการทำคลิปเท่านั้นไม่ใช่
Portraits in the castle don't always.
วิ่ง
Lumos.
โ
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
ต้องเดินตามเควสเสริมก่อนแล้วแหละอยู่ข้างบนนี่นา
Never forget what that awful punk girl said in 421. What? No, please, sound. Oh, that flat that is.
ข้างบนอีกชั้นหนึ่งข้างบนอีกเหรอ ยากอีกเหรอ ยากอีกเหรอชื่อการโปรเทสเสร็จแล้ว
Oi, can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her Puffskein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
What? What? ฮะตรงแรกนี้ หลังรูปนี้เพราะว่า
Revelio.
กล่องไม่อยู่ตรงนี้อยู่ตรงไหนช่างมันเถอะน่าจะห้องนี้จริงๆแอเรียค่อนข้างกว้างอยู่ข้างล่างนี่หว่ามันก็ลงไปอีกน่าจะอันนั้นชั้นหนึ่งที่ฮอกวอตส์มีกฎหมายแรงงานไหมคะนี่ก็จะวนเข้ากฎหมายแรงงานให้ได้เลยใช่ไหม
A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. Accio. Reparo. ก็อยู่ที่นอนแรกนี้ปิ้ว Reparo.
อ่ะ
Reparo. Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio.
อ่ะแล้วรูปปั้นเนี่ยแรดกลายเป็นแรดยักษ์ไปแล้วว่าทำไงดีอะ
Levioso. Accio.
กลายเป็นรูปปั้นแรดยักษ์ไปแล้วอ่ะพี่ได้คาถากีแทงแล้วยังไม่ใกล้เลย อยากได้มากเลยไม่อยากจะพูดเลยไปซ่อมหุ่นแรด
Reparo.
แต่ทำไมมันตัวยักษ์ขึ้นน่ะต้องรีเควสไว้เนี่ยไฟเซอร์เคิลแลนด์มาร์คอ๋ออันนี้คือเคลียร์แล้วเหรอโอ้โหแล้วแรดกลายเป็นแรดยักษ์ไปเลยขอโทษขาครับ
Revelio. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
บ้านะใครสลิธีรินของแท้ไม่มีหรอก
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying
มันเป็นคน
keys?
ดีนะ
What
ดูสิ
I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Okay.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
Astronomy Tower
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet.
เคลียร์ไปทีละเควสไปทีละเควสทีละเควสไปทีละเควสทีละเควสทีละเควสไปทีละเควส
Know what you find, if anything.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
น่าจะต้องเข้าเพราะว่า
Pleased to be included.
This stairwell looks promising.
Why do we even have flying if Professor Black can't?
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure? Lumos.
อันนี้ต้องใช้นี้ป่าววะ
Accio. There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
ได้อะไรมาขอเปิดดูเข้าไป เวล11ได้มาน่าจะเป็นเช็คแอนเทนแลนซ์มากกว่าป่ะนี่ไงโอ้ดูมีสกุลดูไม่มืดมนละไม่มืดมนสีเขียวดีจังจะชอบอันนี้ชอบสีอันนี้มากเลยสุดยอดแต่งตัวอีกรอบดีป่ะสุดยอดมันไม่ได้แฮนเดิลของแวนมาเพิ่ม
How in the world did people write for the invention of the cushioning charm?
มาไปดีกว่าไกลพรุ่งนี้ช่องแชทหยุดงานนะครับเนี่ยหรือพรุ่งนี้ช่องแชทก็ยังไปทำงานอยู่ช่องแชทตอบทีสิว่าช่องแชทฟังผมอยู่ด้วยไหมเนี่ย
I sent an anonymous howler to Duncan Hobhouse last year because he kept leaving his dirty clothes all over the dormitory.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery.
สุดยอด
Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield
Revelio.
anything interesting.
Off on another adventure.
Trouble with
are we?
Professor Black!
4 แล้วก็ 4 ข้างบน 3 5 2 ตัวอะไรตัวใหญ่คือการฝืนแก้พัซเซิลใช่ไหมก็มัน4จำนวนหัวละ1 4 5 7 ทำงานนี่ผู้ว่าเป็นไอดอลสุดยอดจริงๆทำงานที่เป็นคนขยันนะเมื่อวันของรุ่นเรานี่คือ
Revelio.
ถ้ามันใช้จำนวนขาจริง3 5ถ้าใช้จำนวนขาอันนี้ก็ต้องมี2อันนี้ต้องเป็น2 ขาอย่าบอกว่าได้เวลาแล้วสินะชิได้เวลาทำในสิ่งที่เสียเวลาที่สุดในโลกใบนี้แล้วเอ้าวิธีคนขี้เกียจแก้พัซเซิลก็เวลาไปอีกเควสโอ้แป๊บนึง
Accio.
โอเคตุ้งตุ้งตุ้งตุ้งตุ้งตุ้งตุ้ง
Reparo.
อ๋อกดผิด
Levioso. Revelio.
ที่ว่าควรไปคุยกับเจ้านายก่อนหรือร้องเรียนกรมในงานไปเลยดี ถ้าในความรู้สึกก็คือไปคุยกับเจ้านายก่อนควรทำเรื่องเล็กก่อนเรื่องใหญ่เนอะไม่ใช่ทำเรื่องใหญ่ก่อนแล้วค่อยมาเรื่องเล็กเนาะควรเรียนลำดับให้ถูกเนาะอย่าลืมว่าสังคมที่ทำงานไม่ได้กว้างข
How
นาดนั้น
nice to see you, my
Revelio.
young
ถ้ามันมี
friend.
ปัญหาครั้งหนึ่งข่าวมันจะไปทั่ว
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
เอกอ๋อ โอ้โห เดี๋ยวก่อนนะ เดี๋ยวอะไรวะเนี่ยใกล้ไปเกิดใหม่เนี่ยโอ้โหแล้วบินอย่างไวเลย อะไรของมันวะเนี่ย
Well, that didn't work. Brilliant. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
ก็ยังไงก็คิดจะออกอยู่แล้วไม่ใช่หรอก็ไม่เห็นมีปัญหาอะไรเลยปะแต่ถ้าทำให้มันเป็นเรื่องใหญ่แล้วถ้าพี่เขาไปเล่าในร้านยาร้านอื่นมันจะแย่กว่าไหมคืออันนี้ถ้าแค่ทะเลาะกับเจ้าของมันก็ยังดูมีเหตุผลอยู่ก็แค่ไปคุยว่าวันหยุดมันดูไม่โอเคอ่ะแต่ถ้าแกฟ้องเมื่อไหร่ก็คือร้านยาร้านอื่นก็จะเป็นระแวงนะถ้ารับแกเข้าไปเขาเนี่ยเอ้าแลกกลับมาเหมือนเดิมแล้ว
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out.
Okay,
I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
This seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
โอ้โหแล้ว1/16จะไปหายังไงให้เจอให้หมดโอ้วิธี
Handy
เปิด
resource
ที่เปิด
indeed.
ให้ซอฟต์มีเป็นล้านเลยก็อีกแค่เรื่องวันหยุดก็ไปถามตรงๆเลยว่าวันหยุดเนี่ยมันดูไม่โอเคเลยพอจะมีวิธีต่อรองวิธีอื่นได้ไหมถ้าไม่มีก็บอกไปเลยว่าจะออกก็แค่นั้นเองไอ้เรื่องที่คิดจะไปฟ้องกรมแรงงานนั่นแหละคือเรื่องที่ไม่ make sense ที่สุดอะลองไปคุยภายในดูก่อนเวลาเป็นเรื่องอะไรแบบนี้นะ ธีคุยให้ซอฟมันมีก็ไปพูดตรงๆเลยจริงๆพูดตรงๆก็น่าจะซอฟก็แค่บอกไปเลยว่าวันหยุดมันไม่เมคเซนส์แล้วถ้าแบบนี้ก็คือรู้สึกว่ามันไม่ค่อยโอเคเท่าไหร่ก็บอกไปเลยว่าถ้าหมดสัญญาก็น่าจะออกเลยอย่างเงี้ยให้เขารู้ไปเลยว่าไม่โอเคแค่นั้นเอง
Levioso!
แล้วเขาจะทำยังไงต่อก็เรื่องของเขาแล้วอันนั้นไม่เกี่ยวกับเราโอ้ชุดมันดูแย่จังเฮ้ยจ้ะโอ้ยมีคนเข้ามาดูเพิ่มด้วยสวัสดีทุกคนด้วยครับมันรู้สึกเหมือนต้องมารีแฟชั่นทุกครั้งที่ได้ชุดใหม่นะทำไมถึงไม่เห็นไอเทมอะไรเลยคอลเลคชั่น
Accio!
จ้ะแต่เราไปซื้อของมาแล้วเราคาบยังไงเล่นไปก่อนเกมยังเล่นไม่ได้มานานเลยเลือกไปเควสสักอันแล้วกันเควสไปโบโลจีคาร์ดก่อนโอ้ได้เวลาไปเรียนวิชาสมุนไพรเฮ้ยยา
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello.
ชุดไว้เข้าฉากจริง
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
ๆชุดคือ
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
ผักแพนเด็ก
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
โพล่า
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil!
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, Thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Oh. ไปเลยลูก
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
เอ้านอนเอ้าออฟฟิเซอร์การลิกการผมแบบสามารถก้าวข้ามขีดจำกัดในการโดดไม่ได้สินะโทษครับเฮ้ย
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Off on another adventure.
New quest available ว่ะ Poison Potion Card เรียนหาความรู้
Lumos.
โมจิ
Accio.
เมื่อไหร่เราจะได้คาถาศาสตร์มืดสักทีเอ้ยเสียงกุญแจนี่ไหนวะไงไปไหนแล้วอ่ะ
Why would anyone bother calling a secret love? Just treat me to a butterbeer with 3 brew.
อันนี้ต้อง
Incendio.
I enjoy my weekly.
ชิด
Find out
ไม่
more
เป็นไรแก้พัซ
comfortable
เซิล
around plants.
ตรงนี้ ต้องการหายใจเล่นตลอดเลยเนี่ย11 7ตัวเดียวที่7ข้างล่างเป็น5บวกถ้าทำหลังมันเป็น1 9น่าจะไม่ใช่มีแค่ตัวนั้น
Thomas Brown knows more about it.
11บวก2 13 8ตอนนี้ข้างบนเป็น5บวก2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 5 6 9 14 3
Roman with free room.
โอเค
Life seems rather dull in the house.
โอ้ยูเกียร์สล็อตอาฟูเกียร์สล็อตมีเต็มด้วยเหรอไม่นะที่ถึงเวลาย่อยแล้วเหรอเซลได้30 เหรียญเลยนะอุ้ยหมวกทองล็อกซะด้วยได้เวลาไปเรียน
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor.
เจอรัวๆเลย ตาเริ่มเบื่อแล้วว้ายโอ้วุ่นเดียวโอ้โหเนี่ยแหละตาเริ่มไปแล้ว
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
เอาแล้ว
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember,
Revelio.
เขียนสล็อตอาฟูอีกแล้วเวลาย่อย
be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. patience, and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Again. Oh, no.
Dragon tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own.
Accio.
An accomplice will answer to me as well.
Levioso.
ลองอันนี้ได้ไหม
Incendio.
ไม่ได้ทำไมเหมือนได้อะ
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
ได้เวลาไปเควสต่อไปแย่แล้วเริ่มง่วงแล้วแต่ยังอยากเล่นเกมอยู่เริ่มง่วงแล้วแต่อยากเล่นเกมอยู่โอเคเราต้องการไปที่ exit เพราะฉะนั้นตรงนี้จะใกล้ที่สุดใช่ไหมวันนี้ Oh my god ผิดทางจริงๆด้วย
What are you up to now?
โซโล่โอเพนเวิลด์ว้าวอยากได้ไม้กวาดยิ่งนะจุ๊บจุ๊บจุ๊บจุ๊บจุ๊บจุ๊บจุ๊บจุ๊บจุ๊บจุ๊บจุ๊บจุ๊บจุ๊บจุ๊บจุ๊บจุ๊บจุ๊บจุ๊บจุ๊บจุ๊บจุ๊บถึงเวลาให้เราคนออกนอกเส้นทางไปยังนี่มีอะไรอยู่เวลา
Revelio.
การเปิดเข้าบ้านคนอื่นโดยไม่ถามใครแล้วก็ปล้นทุกอย่างที่มีในบ้านเนี่ยโอเพนเวิลด์ที่แท้จริงอันนี้คืออะไร
Incendio. Incendio.
คืออะไร
Accio.
อ๋อ
I should investigate. Lumos.
โอ้ย นี่ขายได้200เลยนะยังย่อยไม่ได้อันนี้น่าจะย่อยได้แบบไม่ต้องคิดอันนี้ด้วยไหมนะนี่พอมีราคาอยู่เก็บไว้ก่อน
Incendio. Lumos.
ลงมาแค่นี้อ่ะนะ โอ้ย ไม่มีมอนให้ตีด้วย3อันนี้ยังมีอะไรอยู่แต่ว่ายังเคลียร์ไม่หมด
Revelio.
เจออะไรแล้วอะน้องเกดเราสามารถเล็งน้องเกดได้ไหมแล้วก็
Accio.
เฮ้ยจ้าอ่ะ โอเค ไม่ตายนึกว่าตุยซะแล้ว
Levioso.
นะ
Accio.
เอ๊ะพาโดนแกะไล่ชนจะหาวรู้สึกเหมือนกับว่าเกมนี้มันว่ายน้ำได้นี่หว่า งานออกนอกลู่นอกทางที่ขอให้บอกเลย เออ
Incendio.
มันมีเควสเสริม
It is good to see you, my friend.
อย่าพึ่งเควสเสริมมาก่อน
Revelio.
นี่คือช็อปขายของปะใช่ใช่ไหม
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
แน่นอนว่าที่ต้องซื้อคือยาเลือด
Ah, yes, a wonderful
ซื้อ
choice.
ให้หมดเลยให้เวลาขาย
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Legendary เราก็ขาย
I hope to see you again sometime.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
That will be all. Thank you for your time.
โอ้มีอะไรแดงๆในแมปอะไรแดงๆที่หมายความว่า
Accio. Incendio. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
มันพอเรื่องเควสขอเดินหามอนก่อนฮัลโหลมีมอนอยู่แถวนี้ไหมครับขออนุญาตจัดสกิลแป๊บดูมอสไม่น่าจำเป็นแล้วแล้วก็ได้เวลาไม่ได้ผลเหรอเฮ้ย
Levioso. Accio.
ตัวมันหนัก
Incendio.
Incendio.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
โอ้ชิบไม่ได้ผลเพราะฉะนั้นได้เวลาแล้ว
Expelling. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
อันนี้มันละอันนี้เริ่มมันละเริ่มมันละมันไล่เวทในน้ำได้เฮ้ยไล่เวทในน้ำไม่ได้นี่ว่ายไปฝั่งโน้นด้วยเนี่ยว่ายโอ้เอ้ยขึ้นบกโอเคโอเคยาที่ซื้อมาหมดแล้วหมดเกลี้ยงเลยเก็บของประสาทเชือดได้ทันทีก็เก็บของตัวนั้นมีแดงๆอีกตัวหนึ่งเหมือนเอ็กซ์เพริเมนต์จะไม่ค่อยได้ผลกับมอนเพราะเป็นกระถางอุ้ยทำไมเวล
Incendio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Incendio!
ก่อนนี้มีอะไรไหมนะ
Revelio!
งานออกทะเลแล้วพอมีบอลให้ตีแล้วมันรู้สึกดีสุดๆพยายามหมดแล้วอ่ะ
Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
Okay.
It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
ถ้าคุยกับเจ๊แกจะได้ไม่กวาดมาใช้ก่อนไหมมันดูต้องใช้
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
It is.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gring. Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
For some assistance.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool, essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
กินด้วยความสุขขนาดนี้ไม่ได้นะไม่ได้สินะ
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Put me back there!
Leviosa.
Right there!
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Oh.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
The collection section of your figure has been updated with a new enemy type.
Time to teach Potato!
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take this student over my dead body! You made a great mistake!
Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallow sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. The flames make the pyre sink.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Incendio!
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. 8 legs is simply too many. Revelio. past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Huh. เงียบกริบเลย เข้าหมดตั้งใจเล่นแบบเต็มตัวเดี๋ยวนะ ถ้าจะต้องไปสู้กับคนเยอะๆสักอย่าง
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Incendio. An encampment. This must be it. Expelliarmus.
Myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
โอ้นี่แต่ Ranger with the Stupefy ด้วยนะ
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Always on the defensive.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Protego. Levioso.
Won't get away with that.
How many of you are there?
I will make you pay.
I know what that means. Merlin.
You can't stop us.
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Was that your best?
Levioso. Accio.
Pity. Not quite. Not quite.
Levioso.
Stop it!
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Not go well for you.
I've been fighting since before you were.
Levioso.
Your spells glance off of me.
Renrock will unite us. What an unfortunate... You've been paying attention in defense against the dark arts, friend. When are you going to give up?
Expelliarmus!
That was unimpressive.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's carts. Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Accio. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Accio. 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 Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Incendio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Merlin himself would be proud. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Oh, วันนี้พอแค่นี้ก่อนละกันโอเค stop recording